Here we're renovating a hedge in Austin, a Japanese boxwood hedge. It was a rectilinear or square hedge and not performing so well because of various issues. It was a bit bare on the back, light competition. There were very large shrubs. I think these may have been Viburnum. These were killed back in this last winter's freeze. So the back of the hedge was shaded out by another large 10, 12 foot shrub. And then the canopy, that's been reduced. So that it's been raised. It was a low canopy. So they're now going to get more sunlight, but what's left is not so vigorous in some spots. So this cloud-like form makes it just more interesting, more sculptural. There's bare areas. That area is the most vigorous part of the plant. The upper gets the most sunlight and the most vigor. So that is the strategy there. And where there's a bare spot, there's still foliage. So it's very likely that there'll be new growth and this will become a full ball, more or less. We've started to round sections to add interest. That'll be furthered. More or less adding definition. So it's like a photograph gradually coming into focus. That's what we're doing here, gradually adding definition and contrast. So it takes a lot of trust on the client's part that the plants will be horticulturally safe. And so it's a mixture of art and science to bring this to life. And it generally is going to be a 2 to 3 year process of thinning, shearing, reducing, and repeating that process. So the plant will fill in, and then where there's new growth, that will get further shaped to stay full. And then the tops can get rounded further. The bottoms can be allowed to fill out. I mean, right now it's pretty straight, so we'll allow it to fill out, and then in other areas we'll reduce it so it'll become an undulating face. As well, the top will undulate in height. So stay tuned for follow-up to this at some future point, I hope. More progress here.